One of the biggest episodes of the Let's Rap About It podcast was when Mano and Jim Jones was having a discussion about like picking sides and stuff like that. Like, should you link up with, the ops or whatever like that? Like, how does that work within the rap industry? And, sometimes, it can get tricky. Like, you don't want to mess up your career, but at the same time, you don't want to link up with the homies' enemies. You don't want to, like, it's certain ways that you really got to carry it to where you're not throwing yourself under the bus. You're not blindly loyal, but at the same time, you're not moving like a rat or like somebody who just don't got no spine or nothing like that. You feel me? Mano was like, yo, I'm not gonna go to the Max B party because I rock with you. Both Fab and Davies was kind of like, it depends on the situation. Davies was like, yo, I'm gonna go to the Max B party. Like, I got invited to it. I called Jim, made sure everything was straight. It ain't nothing really about it. It's just rap shit. It's no big deal. My opinion of it was I do kind of understand it to a certain extent. People said that Max B and Davies got tracks, which is funny to me because, Davies, he came on the scene in 2017. Max B was locked up, 2008. So even if they do have tracks from behind bars or whatever like that, Max B has nothing to do with Davies's real rap career. Fuck all the tracks, bro. Like, you feel me? Being outside, networking with rappers within the city. No matter how many songs they got, how many times they've been on the phone, the OGs, whatever, Davies don't know Max B. He don't know that nigga, bro. They could have been on the phone for like, Max B been locked up for 20, 30 years now. They cool, whatever. You feel me? The reality is, Davies more so got a relationship with Jim Jones. So, not Max B. Davies kind of comes out and says, yo, regardless, I'm gonna go link with Max or whatever like that. Everything will be straight. Well, these niggas start beefing with 50 Cent, which the 50 Cent beef, that's, people try to come at them for that, but the reality is they never said anything wrong about 50 Cent. They spoke about a topic that has something to do with it, but they didn't disrespect him or nothing like that. 50 took it to the whole nother level for no reason, you feel me? 50 Cent manufactured that, which I'm starting to kind of see that. So the Let's Rap About It podcast never actually dissed 50 Cent, you feel me? Them niggas just took it and, well, he took it and took it to a whole nother level. Them niggas wasn't dissing him, you feel me? But anyway, 50 comes out, dissed him on Instagram, back and forth. Fab sent some shots. 50 now officially releases a diss track with Max B on it, dissing Davies, dissing Fabulous, Jim Jones, Mano, all of them. This is where a lot of that industry picking and choosing shit kind of comes in at, because now it's like, yo, Max B could have said like, yo, you know what? Yeah, I don't fuck with Jim like that, but Davies was at my party or whatever like that. Like, I'm not gonna go on the song. Max B, nigga, fuck it, nigga, I'm gonna do the song. You feel me? So this is where it gets tricky. You feel me? Now Davies is looking dumb. Like, yo, I showed up to Max B release party or whatever like that. People not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Dick riding. You feel me? And now this nigga's on a song dissing me, you feel me? Even though he's not actually saying nothing about it, he's on a song that's dissing me, you feel me? That is tricky, bro. That shit can get so tricky. That's why I say, bro, for me, I think when it comes to the rap industry and just all this shit like that, I think you gotta network, bro, but I think you also gotta just stay true to who you actually are as a person. If you've been around Jim, if you met his mom and shit like that, I'm not gonna say that's your best friend or not like that, but I look at it like, yo, I could rock with this dude even if I'm not popping like that. Like, this is a nigga who I met his mom. He met my mom. He met some of my family members. I'm probably not going to go to a Max B party. It's a party. It's not going to affect your... I know as a rapper, you got to be on the scene and stuff like that. But as a rapper, it's not going to affect your career missing this party. You feel me? A Max B party. Like, stop it, bro. You feel me? Yes, you could rub shoulders with certain people and you got to keep your head, your foot on the scene and all that, but let's be real about it. But Digital Thugs them out. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. This what happens when niggas dick ride too much, you feel me?